Hello everyone, how are we keeping? I've been trying to go live for the last 20 minutes, but for some reason I couldn't. I don't know, is it my internet connection or what is going on? So how have we all been? Hope we're all keeping well. Um, I've been busy. This is a bit later than it should be. Hello Jude, how are you keeping? This live stream I was hoping to do it about 7 o'clock, but I got delayed in traffic because I was doing something. So yeah, so will you all wait 2 minutes? I shall be back. I'm just going to go get something. Oh, hello everyone, I'm back. Sorry about that. Just have to get something sorted. So how are we all? Shalom to the early birds. Hello Shalom, how are you? Hello Danny, how are we keeping? One again, Braden's empty screen. I hope YouTube didn't put him on naughty step again. No, I'm here. I'm here. I just have to be careful about putting stuff online, such as props and things like that. Especially on lives, regular videos, it doesn't matter too much, but on props or on live, they seem to not like it. So there we go. So yeah, so we've been flat out. I put up a video. I don't know if any of you have seen it on the Enniskillen bombing. A lot of people have been messaging me through Facebook and through my email address, saying, "Well done, thanks for putting up the video." They're just not comfortable in talking on the internet and stuff like that. So it seems to be popular. You need a text banner as a disclaimer. Maybe, yeah, I don't know. But we don't usually put them on the live that much, so yeah. The Enniskillen you did, it was very good. Well, there's a few coming up now. For the next 3 weeks, you'll have documentary type ones coming up, along with a kit one. Now, I didn't put the kit one up today. The kit one will be up tomorrow because obviously I didn't want to bombard you. But the Enniskillen one today, live stream, or sorry, Enniskillen yesterday, live stream today. So there will be a kit one tomorrow. And then for the next foreseeable future, you will have the live stream on Friday. You will have a documentary on Saturday, and you'll have a kit one on Sundays. So there we go. Did you watch the Ruger one? I did. I'm going to put it later on when I have a bit more time. I'll put it up on the chat group and sort it out. Set up an Amazon wish list. That's an order, not a Beefy Boys order. I will. I've been looking. I've been doing research into camera equipment and sound equipment and stuff like that to help with the documentaries. So I will be putting up a Amazon wish list. For those of you who don't know what an Amazon wish list is, basically I will attach it to the channel, and it's just a way of you saying thanks or showing appreciation. You could buy whatever I have up on the wish list. We'll say there could be buy me a coffee or buy me a camera, or it depends. There's going to be different tiers and different things. So yeah, so it's up to you what you want to put on it, and stuff like that. It's just I don't want to beg. I don't like begging. This is my hobby. Um, so like people were saying, set up a Patreon, set up a PayPal, whatever. Um, and the best way, the best thing way I can think of it, because I don't want people to put money into giving me a subscription or giving me a fee or whatever by a PayPal. um, for me to buy something for the collection, because that's not going to happen. So because it's my hobby, I don't think you should be involved in paying for my hobby. So what it is going to be, it's going to be um, stuff for me to travel to do videos and stuff like that. So maybe a €10 Ryanair voucher if I want to go to England, or batteries for my camera, or a secondary camera, or speakers, or things like that, a tripod. That's so it's going back into the channel, not the collection, if you get me. So there you go. How I did you watch the Ruger one? I did. I put it up on the private chat group later on, especially with YouTube, the way they are talking about putting those things up at the minute. I know our channels do this when showing rifles in live streams. I could do that. It's a great way to help and send thanks to content creators. Please put Funny Fanta on the list. I will put Funny Fanta on the list. I actually have a bottle of Funny Fanta from the north this weekend. So there you go. Yes, don't put it on the main channel in case YouTube put it on the naughty step again. I did that video and a few others on my own Patreon channel. Okay, cool. Or filming equipment, Mike's shot. Exactly, Kenny. That's what it's going to be. It's going to be for filming equipment, things like that. It's not going to be. It's not going to be put back into collection. It's going to be specifically for filming purposes, um, like vouchers for like a fast food chain, or as I said, airline tickets, things like that. Things for me to go and do filming and content and videos and stuff like that. So there's going to be. Other than that, there's nothing there that will pay for the collection. The collection I will always pay for. I don't believe you should be involved in paying for my collection, my hobby, but the filming and the stuff that I put into the channel. You don't have to. Obviously, you don't have to. You don't have to if you don't want to. It's just going to be a way for you to um, show appreciation, show thanks, whatever, and be part of the channel. Like Jude is doing, like on his collection, we're putting up on the chat group. We're putting up videos that he's doing. That's his little way of contributing to the channel. So yeah, it's fine. I don't mind. Upgrade your editing software if you feel it needs it. I'm not 100% sure how to use the editing software that I have at the minute, and I'm always finding new bits and bobs with it. So it seems to suit me. So editing software could be one for the future, but at the moment I'm happy with what I have. Say no to YouTube Shorts. So blooming annoying. I don't do YouTube Shorts. Some of the guys do. I know Stan does. Military Collectibles does. I just don't do them. Just don't see the point. I know they bring up your viewers and stuff like that fairly rapidly, and your subscriptions fairly rapidly, but I just don't do them. Yeah, I just don't do them. I was though over the weekend. The video will be coming up soon. Danny, I've seen as you're there, Herefordshire Regimental Museum, or Herefordshire Led on TikTok. If any of you want to go follow him, I was at Enniskillen Castle, and Enniskillen Castle is home of the Regimental Museum for the Enniskillen Fusiliers and the Enniskillen Dragoons, and they had medals upon medals upon medals upon medals upon medals, and So there you go. So there will be a video of that coming up. Fantastic. I should have had more time there. I'll definitely be going back. Fantastic museum, fantastic layout. Um, they converted the cavalry sheds um, into displays, which was very, very cool. Um, so yeah, so it is a fantastic spot, and I will definitely be back there. So Enniskillen Castle. So keep an eye out for that one, guys. It's not just military. There was a bit like old Irish Christian stuff like that, and then there was like the military side of it, and it was like local Enniskillen medieval age and things like that. So it wasn't just military. Um, Juice times me either. I use comes the properly bubble for fair more than I use it for exactly. I use a cheap. It's cheap. It's free. Shotcut it's called. It's an online one, and I still haven't figured out. There's YouTube videos and all telling you what to use it for and how to set colors, ranges, and slow mos and fast forward and stuff like that. I haven't grasped any of that yet. So, best way to grow numbers is 15 minutes used to be 5. 15 minutes used to be 5. I don't know what that means, Padraig. Does that mean you like the longer the videos, the better? Yeah, that should be capable. That should be capable. Don't Weetabix and fingers together. Oh, I gotcha. Loved the museum, but was sad it wasn't changed in the last 15 years. But Enniskillen is always been my second home. Yeah, the castle was fantastic. I was passing it time and time again, and I just popped into it when we were up there and said, "Yeah, let's go in." I knew there were the Regimental Museum for the Enniskillens, Fusiliers and Dragoons. I know the Royal Ulster Rifles one is in Belfast that I need to get to sometime or other. I have no idea where the Royal Irish one is. The North Irish Horse, actually, believe it or not, they had a little display in Enniskillen. So there's another regiment. Hello. So an RUC double-breasted garbage for sale in Portrush today. Noted a few in the Enniskillen video. So I know you see double-breasted gabardine for sale in Portrush today. Noted a few in the Enniskillen video. Yeah. Oh, and yeah, there were they were like was it a dress jacket that they had the double-breasted gabardines? Was it like a half overcoat? I can't remember. Yes, 15 minutes videos. Yeah, I need to. 15-minute videos are a long time though. I see a job lot of £20 on a 58 pattern holster in it, but it's collect only and up the north. Talk to Padraig there. Give Padraig a message. He's your man. Or Gabriel if he's around. We need to go to the Moore Street Museum in Dublin. Yes, we do, Danny. When you get over, I'll bring you on a 1916 museum or 1916 historical experience. So we'll go like Moore Street, we'll do the GPO, we'll do Boland's Jacob's Factory, the Phoenix Park, and then of course we'll have to do Kilmainham Jail. If any of you don't know this, but the scene where Michael Collins is being released from the prison camp and he's coming down the stairs, that's Kilmainham Jail. And another one in the Name of the Father, the prison scenes there in that's Kilmainham Jail as well. They use the old Kilmainham Jail Victorian block, I think it's called. There's an awful lot of movies that have been shot in that prison block. Escape from Auschwitz, or it's not Escape from Auschwitz, Escape from Alcatraz, I believe some of the scenes have been shot there as well. So yeah, so If any of you see a prison movie, have a look at the cell block. It could be actually Kilmainham Jail. Take my man back there. I could actually, my medal, which is... Put him away here the other day. There he is. Not that one. This area is there. Mr. McCabe. Mr. Thomas McCabe of the Royal Irish Regiment, who we are 99.9% certain was in Moore Street with the British Army at the time of 1916. Did a video on that as well if any of you want to go check it out. Some scenes in Ripper Street were filmed in Kilmainham too. Yeah, I know Kilmainham is like. I was actually chatting with a guy in Enniskillen because he was actually scouting out the castle for some thing or whatever, and he spotted that I was videoing, and he was asking what I was doing. Was I doing at the same thing he was? And I said no. I said I have a YouTube channel, but that reminds me, is I need to make out business cards, because he asked me had I a business card, and I said no. But I need to make out business cards. But the scope in Enniskillen Castle for some filming of whatever, I have no idea. And like when you think of it, like Game of Thrones, Vikings, some of Peaky Blinders, what else was there? Saving Private Ryan, Star Wars, believe it or not, The Hobbit. So the Vikings, The Hobbit, Star Wars, Saving Private Ryan, Braveheart, some of Peaky Blinders. It's mad. The film industry in Ireland is actually huge, and you don't actually realise sets and places like that. The gabardine was a long dress jacket and went over the tunic, double-breasted, single-plated instead. Replaced by Gore-Tex jackets in 95-96. Yeah. I was sort of that's why I had to put in the viewer's discretion is advised earlier in that video, because that video is a bit graphic. I've had a few people comment, send me messages going, thanks for putting up the full amount. You should, I haven't had any bad comments on it yet. Surprisingly, normally you have a plastic provo every now and again, throw you a snide comment, but yeah, I was really worried about putting up that, especially the archive footage of it. I wasn't sure what way to go. The last remake of The Count of Monte Cassino was filmed in Duncannon. Oh, okay. There we go. Film and tourism industry go hand in hand with one another. Yeah, exactly. Inishbofin, which is the island that Star Wars was filmed on, apparently you can't. It's unbelievable because it's protected land, and it's hard to get out there. But apparently, like, people now renting boats left, right, and centre to try and get out to Inishbofin, where they filmed Star Wars. So there you go. But yeah, I do need to make contact with the likes of Gabriel, Padraig, Rifle Green, and things like that. For the North, about doing more documentaries and stuff like that. Even if the lads don't want to appear in them, but they're local lads and they'd know a lot more history and stuff like that than I would. I know Padraig is mad to bring me out to where Don Tidy was kidnapped and where he was held and stuff like that. Padraig's from around that area, so he knows an awful lot of the sites. If any of you don't know anything about that, Don Tidy was a rich businessman that was kidnapped by the IRA. I can't remember the dates, but he was kidnapped by the IRA, held for ransom, and there was a big search went out for him, and it was the first time in the Troubles, I suppose, as you want to call it, that the Irish Army and the Irish Police were engaged the IRA. There was a policeman and a soldier killed. I think the man was only, he wasn't that long out of the academy or the college. If he was even out of the college, if he'd even graduated yet, and the soldier was killed. The Irish government, after that engagement, completely changed how they dealt with the IRA. They actually would purposely go out with the army would purposely go out with the intention of getting in firefights with the IRA and the police the same. So it completely changed. You had Border Fox shot not long after that, and a couple of other engagements that the Irish did. So yeah, so it was a very important thing that happened on the Republican side of, or Republic side of the Northern Ireland Troubles. As an ex-RUC officer and British Army soldier, I am glad you showed that video. Thanks, Rifle Green. Thanks very much. Decided your plans for this year yet? Decide your plans for it. I'm going to go to not Victory, Odyssey. I think it's Odyssey. It's the one after Victory and the one before Aidencroft. So I'll be in touch with you about it anyway, Danny. He was kept out around where I am. Walsh Island is where it was. Julie, you're from now. I might meet up with you as well. Padraig's around that area too. And sure, we can go off and we can do some filming. Bring up some kit. Now that I can have 2 extras. So there we go. Guys, I'm only going to stay on for a half an hour tonight because I actually have to go to work again tonight. So I do have a real job and a real life. So for the last 10 minutes, if any of you want to throw any questions at me. Rifle Green, if you could please email me. I know you have your email. I know I have your email somewhere or other. But throw me your email and throw me an email, and definitely we'll meet up, arrange a meet. I'm going back up to Cavan the 29th and 30th, I believe it is, for the Cavan Military Show that is on in Cavan Town. No, it's not on Cavan Town. It's on in Belturbet, is it? It's on the Cavan Museum anyway, Cavan County Museum. So I'm going up there. I'll probably be only there one day. I'll either be there the 29th or the 30th. More than likely the 29th because it's the first day. So there you go. Ballyjamestough. That's the place I'm thinking of. Ballyjamestough. Danny Reese now was looking at that going, how do you pronounce that? This coming 29th. Yes, this coming 29th. This month. So there we go. And I will be in contact with you, Danny, about Hingeland. So guys, if you don't have any questions for me, any more comments, I'm going to log off and say good luck to you. Because I need to start getting ready for work. After any uniform, clean myself up a bit and get ready for work. So we'll give you another couple of minutes there if anything, something maybe coming for my books. Yes, I have them right over there. That if you need them, you can have them. I will be glad to meet up. Perfect, Rifle Green. Thank you very much. I was going to say I'll bring an extra bed if you're kipping over in Cavan. No, I won't be kipping anyway. I don't think I will. But sure, I'll be in contact anyway if I am, but I don't think I am. I don't even know. I don't even know if I'm going to kit up. I could kit up as SAS. World War II SAS. But my Australian kit my Vietnam Australian kit has a bit out in oil. So I might throw that on. We'll wait and see if it still fits me. But yeah. So there we go. Right guys, so I'm going to log off. I'll see you all same time, same place next Friday, 8 o'clock. Enjoy yourselves. Have a good one. Stay safe. And I'll see you all again.